Thanks for tuning in. We love having you here, and it's our mission to bring you all the latest and greatest tips, skills, and know-how to make you the best that you can be. We know that you have it in you, and we're going to show you how. Now, let's get started.
Welcome back to Seaview Plus. I'm joined by Ms Scarfo again today. We are going to be making some banana pancakes with some yogurt and mixed berries. I'm going to hand over to you because I'm not really sure how we get started with this one. So do you want to run us through that?
Excellent. So as we said in the previous videos, guys, we need to make sure that our hair is up. Most importantly, Clayton again.
Yeah, mine's up.
Perfect. Well done.
Thank you.
Then we need to make sure we've got the correct attire on, so aprons definitely, and then obviously wash our hands. So Clayton, I'm going to get you to wash your hands first. And while Clayton's washing his hands, we're just going to kind of go through some of the ingredients that we've got. So we're using wholemeal flour because obviously it's a lot more of a healthier choice, healthier alternative. We've got 2 bananas now. Generally your bananas should be quite ripe, so you want to see like a little bit of black spots on your bananas, which is quite nice. Otherwise, a really cool trick I just learned was actually if you start squishing your bananas a bit, it will actually make it so much easier for your bananas to come out, and then obviously it helps in mashing your bananas later. We've got 2 eggs, and then that's pretty much all, and then obviously we've got our Greek yogurt and our mixed berries. So Clayton, while I wash my hands, if you don't mind, Clayton, I'm actually going to get you to start placing the bananas into the bowl.
Yep.
So obviously we need to peel our bananas, take out the insides. Now, can I just say, bananas are cooked every week so not bananas, pancakes are cooked every week in my house. So it's like a tradition. If you come to my house on a Sunday morning, I'm definitely going to be making some pancakes. So some of my students already know that. And it's just like a fun little end of the week thing before we go back to work. Just a fun little morning that we like to do.
So I can expect some pretty good pancakes today?
Well, it depends who's cooking, Clayton.
Alright, so am I just mushing these all up?
Mash the bananas, Clayton. Cool. Go for it. So we're using a fork. If you guys have obviously a potato masher, use a potato masher at home. It's completely up to you. For us, it's a little bit easier just to use a fork. Now, what do you like to have with your pancakes generally, Clayton?
Well, see, I usually have some really unhealthy pancakes. Usually lots of maple syrup and fatty things, but I do like sort of something fresh in the morning. So I think this is a really good idea for a breakfast food, like fresh banana pancakes with berries and yogurt. Sounds really good to me.
Sounds good. It's a good palate cleanser as well, like especially for more of like a summer or even like the season that we're in now. You know, it's kind of going into winter time. You want something a little bit homely, comfort, but yet at the same time you want something, you know, that's still quite satisfying. So pancakes is definitely a good option.
Awesome.
And imagine waking up smelling pancakes as well. How fantastic.
Yum.
All right, so in a moment, I reckon you've done a good job there, Clayton. I'm going to get you to crack the eggs. Yep. So we're going to crack the eggs into a bowl. Let me just grab a bowl just to make sure that our eggs are fine before we actually use them. And then the scraps can go straight back into that bowl as well, Clayton, just because we've already started with our eggs in there. Great job. Excellent. Now using the whisk, give it a little whisk. So we just want to kind of combine that a little bit just before we place it into, obviously, our banana mixture that we've mashed up there.
Cool. I reckon that's good.
Excellent. Chuck that in there. And then, using your measuring spoons, Clayton.
Yep. We've
got the wholemeal flour. If you just want to grab 2 tablespoons of wholemeal flour. And while Clayton's doing that, obviously I'm going to be turning on the stovetop because we want that to preheat. So you want to start it on more of a medium-high heat. So obviously because we are using the induction hob, I'm going to place it on approximately number 6. And then obviously from there we can see whether, obviously from there we're going to see exactly maybe if it's too hot or not hot enough. Just depends when we place it in. All right.
Awesome. Should I give that a mix or is that okay like that?
I can mix it
up. Mix it up?
Yeah, good idea, Clayton.
Alrighty, so I've mixed that one up now. I'm going to hand over to you to do the pouring because then if it stuffs up, it's not my fault. So I'll give you that one.
I trust you, Clayton. Alright, great job. That looks fantastic. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit clumpy, which is what we want. So it's a little bit like a cake mixture.
Yep.
So that's perfect. I'll place that in the sink just so you don't get mess everywhere. Now, obviously, to make sure our fry pan is nice and hot, place your hand over it. That's not yet hot, Clayton.
Okay.
What do you reckon? Have a little try.
Yeah, not quite.
Not quite. I reckon
yet,
we're going to maybe bring up the temperature a tiny bit. Now, just for this today, we are using cooking oil spray. So we're using coconut oil. I know sometimes you like to go a little bit cheekier, so if you want you can add maybe butter down the bottom or oil, or if you've got a really good fry pan you can just place your pancake mixture straight on there, and obviously it won't stick.
Cool.
Excellent. How's that, Clayton?
That's feeling much hotter now. I reckon we're good to go.
Perfect. So let's just turn it down a little bit because we don't want to burn our pancakes when we place them on. I'm going to place a tiny bit of spray on there, so I'm going to angle my fry pan, get it onto the center part. And then I'm just going to scoop under 1/4 cup. I'm going to spray it straight into the, place it straight into the center, kind of moving it out a little bit so we can get that nice circular shape.
Looks pretty good to me.
Of course it is, Clayton, otherwise we wouldn't be cooking it. And now we'll give it a couple minutes on one side or until we start seeing little bubbles popping up. And then obviously we'll flip it.
Alright, so all of our pancakes are cooked. We're just going to take those last two out of the pan.
They look absolutely
nice
wonderful.
and
How
golden.
good do they look? Can you smell that banana?
I know, it smells so good.
So nice. Excellent. So we've got our beautiful pancakes nicely stacked. Now, of course, guys, don't forget, turn off your stovetop. Most important part. Clayton, what are we putting on our pancakes to finish it off with?
Alright, so to finish it off, the grand finale, we've got some Greek-style yogurt and some mixed berries. So all we're going to do is simply just pile them on top. Alright?
Go for it, Clayton. I trust you.
Thank you, that means a lot. The support's good. Alright, so just going to do a nice bunch on top. Just do a fair bit.
Yum.
Yum.
Let's seep over a bit, maybe push it out to the edges.
Yeah, let's push it.
Front.
So it seeps over a bit. Beautiful. And then I'm just going to grab another. Ooh, we haven't got a spoon. A fork will do. Just get some of these over the top. Beautiful.
Wow.
Alright, I think we're done.
That looks good enough to eat,
Looks
Clayton.
pretty good. Thank you so much for that. So that is how we cook some banana pancakes and yogurt with mixed berries. We will see you next time. Thanks.
Bye, guys.